Hello guys and welcome back to In David's Mind. I've got a video here about how to make a really good amount of money in Release 17, and I know that a lot of people have been really struggling to make money. Um, I definitely don't take credit for being the only person to stumble across this, as I've had discussions with other people, and basically they sort of brought it to my attention, and then I've been able to test it out and um, sort of refine the farming as it was a little bit, and I'm going to give you guys some examples of some areas that I've been able to go to and really get the most out of this. But what we're actually going to do, we are here in the city of Ardorus, and what we're going to do is we are actually going to do some cooking, believe it or not. And what we're going to cook is we are going to cook some bark bread. Now the one ingredient which you'll need to farm is the tree bark, which you can obviously get from chopping down trees. So this skill is definitely necessary for this, and you may or may not have done a bit of work or put some points into that particular area. I myself have almost completely leveled out everything here, but I've got 111 points into forestry, which definitely speeds up the process, and it's probably not too hard for most of you to roll your gathering points into there if you have not already, to speed this up for you. Yeah, so basically we're going to go out and gather a whole lot of tree bark, and I'm going to give you an example of where I've gone and done that, and how much I've been able to get per hour. I've just come to Ardorus as an example of a place to go that I recommend, just because obviously you can buy the ingredients that you're going to need from the baker. The only ingredient that they don't have here is the salt, which I will show you where to get. And also this is where I've found you can actually sell the bread at full price to one of the NPCs here, so that'll definitely help you increase the profits. You can sell it to almost all vendors, but they'll give you only half the price. So if we just cruise over here to the inn, the innkeeper over here, this good looking fella here is actually the one that will give you full price for the bread. So come in here, just sell from inventory, and you will be able to make lots of money, and I'm going to give you an example of exactly how much I was able to make. But what I'll do quickly is I will just run over here and show you where to get the salt from. Our good mate over here, Dale, is going to have the salt that we're going to need. So just down here, as we can see, the salt's there. So those are all the ingredients from the baker. The salt here, that is all the ingredients that you'll need, plus the tree bark, of course, from farming. And you simply will take those ingredients, and you will need to go to a baking table or a cooking table, and there is one right here. So you can come up and use this table here to make all of those bark breads. So here I am in Vedanta Shroud. This is an open PvP area, but it's an area that I would highly recommend for you to come and farm the tree bark, simply because there are so many trees here. It's quite a large area, and most of the time you're going to be alone. Now, you used to be able to grab a boat from Ardorus over here, but as far as I'm aware, you can't actually get the boat anymore, so you're going to have to make your way over here if you choose to come and farm in this area. It's located on the sort of northwest corner of the map, and I'm going to link a map down in the description of the video that's been put together by a player called Gatsu, thankfully. So it's there. It's a great, very detailed map. And I'll link that down if you guys aren't already aware of that, so that you can make your way around. Now, keep in mind, obviously, you do not need to come to this area. This is just an area that I recommend to come to. But in any area that you're in, apart from some of the really low starting areas, you're going to be able to find tree bark when you farm the trees, basically. So, any area that you're currently leveling in, if there's trees there, make sure you're chopping them. Hold on to your tree bark. and then basically turn it into the tree bark bread. And for every piece of tree bark, it is going to work out to be about 200 gold that you're going to be able to sell. And in 1 hour that I was here, I was able to farm 30 pieces, so that works out to be about 6k now, not including any of the other items that I may have come across. Okay, so now I'm actually making some of the bread here, and if you look in my inventory there, you can start to see it build up as I'm producing more and more of the bread. Basically, I've got all the ingredients together. I'm at the cooking station, and I'm just ready to go. And I'm just knocking them out at this point. In this particular video here, I've actually pulled another stack that I had sitting in my bank. So I, at this point in time, had 61 bits of bark bread, and I will just quickly skip to the end, and obviously you'll be able to see the amount of gold that I've made just off producing them. And to be honest, it was a couple minutes sitting there making bread. So I'm just finishing up on the last couple bits of bread, and the total amount of gold that stack of bread is worth once I've finished is 12,200 gold, which is a very good amount of gold for a pretty bit of little effort. And I'm sure that if any of you guys have been farming trees and holding on to some of the items, that you're probably going to have a good little stack of tree bark in your bank ready to go to make a little amount of gold. Yeah, so there it is, guys, and so far this has probably been one of the easiest ways that I found to make money in release 17. I know it's been a little bit of a challenge, but I definitely wanted to share this, and yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy and make lots of gold and enjoy this release, because it's had a bit of a rocky start, but it's definitely getting a lot better. So thanks a lot, guys, and I'll talk to you later.